Tree again. Hi, tree. There we go. Tractors in the shed. Chickens are doing chicken things. And what is... Oh, I know what I did. Let's Stream Farmer Simulator 19. There we go. Now we should have a picture. Ding! Yay. Okay, good evening everybody. My name is Osa, and tonight we are playing Farming Sim 19 on Ungetsheim. Start from scratch seasons. We're on episode 7. So, what is it? It's kind of late in the afternoon. Chickens are doing chicken stuff. Let's check on that. Health 85%. They still have food. I'm guessing we're probably going to have to buy more food before they... Oh, we're about to grow some chickens. Oh, we already have grown some chickens. Huh. Oh, we have 2 male chickens. Oh, I guess we can fatten those up and sell them. We've got 5 chickens. Yay, chickens. Okay. So they're going to start eating food faster. I don't think... Let's have a look at contracts while we're here. Sowing, cultivating plant. Oh, I know what I want to do. Fertilizer technology. This one now does lime. It's quite big. And I think... maybe cheaper than the one we have. 8,700. So I'm going to take that back to the store and get the trailed one. That's a bit loud. Because that's the spreader I originally wanted. Oops. And then found out it didn't lime, which was a problem. Because that's the reason I needed it at the time. Oh. Okay. Playing too much Farm Sim 17 over the weekend. I'm not used to this 19 controls again. So, oops. So, 6 o'clock in the evening, it is mid-spring. That looks like the workshop over there, I hope. Yeah. So, see, 10,500, we can sell that back. And we'll get that one. Wheel setup, standard wide. Standard's fine. And that one only needs a 20 horsepower engine too, so not like it's going to be a struggle, but we can use it for lime, which is good. And it's big. Well, yeah, okay, let's get in the tractor. There we go. That hitch is actually a bit longer than I expected it to be. But, whoa. Let's go forwards. Forwards is good. So, that is now going to be our spreader. Not that I really need one right now, but we'll keep this one. May put this in the main shed. There we go. That'll do nicely. I'm going to speed up time. Okay, so we don't need to do anything else. We don't need another hero. We have nothing to sell. We have 34 litres of eggs. I don't know how big a box is. But we could possibly get some more chickens next year. Oh, there we go. Oh. Where'd my jump chairs go? They're out here somewhere. There they are. Yay. So it's about 8 o'clock. It'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's probably adequate, actually. £170 for euros property maintenance. And there we go. Okay, so how is life? We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baby chickens. Lots of adult chickens. Oop. Oh, 2 more baby chickens, both of them female. We've got a few more expecting to be grown in the next few days. There are a bunch of fields need stuff. Another field needs cultivating with the big giant tractor. We could do that. Ooh, that's big too. They want us to sow field 80 with potatoes. I don't want to do that. Potatoes are freaking expensive. That's ploughing. That's also ploughing. Okay, let's actually check our fields for we needed to fertilize that field. I think we need to fertilize that field after it's grown one stage. So that's going to be a while. Okay, good. Cultivating, fertilising. We could do a fertiliser. Field 112. It's got to be down the bottom somewhere. Oh, over there. Well, we could do that. Take our fertiliser over there and see how it works out. How about that plan? So 112, let's do it. Also, not sure what the spreading width on this thing is either. How are we doing for fuel? Fuel we're doing okay. Maintenance we can do at the shop. I think. That there. Fertilizer, that's a good plan. This is much bigger than the last one, and it won't drag the tail end of the tractor down. I can't remember if the blue one is fertilizer or seed. So off we go, field 112. Sounds like someone's behind us. Yep. I'm so sorry, this is as fast as my little tractor will go. So we'll just have to be patient. I think when I get back to the yard I'll try and fill the fertiliser up from that bag. That way if it is fertiliser we'll combine it all. Hush. A lot of oncoming traffic. I can only do so much in this thing. So this is a definite improvement on our previous spreader. Both of which are small, but so not very efficient for lime if you're travelling long distances. But it's not like we can haul a 10,000 litre lime spreader with this tractor. So 111, 112 is the second field. This field has a fair amount of weeds on it. Okay, let's turn the beacon off. Wow, this has quite a wide spread. Okay. There we go, that's better. I am going to need to get a small sprayer too. Especially if we start getting a lot of weeds. Looks like we got a fair amount springing up all over the place. So my general opinion of weeds is they're not such a big deal unless they get out of hand. And we'll just fertilise that car while it drives by. I am liking this spreader though. Good capacity, no serious tractor requirements. I mean, this tractor's perfectly able to cope with this thing. I could haul it with something a lot smaller. Of course, the issue might be the weight of it loaded. I think after this I might look for another fertilizing contract because they are quite quick. There we go. Okay, cultivating, sowing, plowing. Well, we're still mostly cultivating and ploughing and sowing at the moment, so I guess we get to take this back to the farm. Looks like we're all clear. So with this coming weekend being a 4-day weekend, I may push out some extra streams for Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire on Farm Sim 17 and see if we can get that series wrapped up a little quicker. I did play a little bit more of that off camera on Sunday. And ended up almost finishing the harvest that we have to do right that minute. I think I have one more of my fields left to do, and potentially we'll get at least one of the other fields bought and harvested before the end of the day. Somebody's behind us. It's the Prius. Okay, no, that's not at home. Oops. Okay, we want the second yard so we can see what that pallet was. Oh, that is okay. That was fertilizer. So, what do we have over there? Still don't know that I can fertilize that field yet. There's 1, 2. Honestly cannot remember if I did it already, but as I said, I'm not too worried. Bring this to here and we will unload it. There we go. Put this back in our yard. I will bring the pallet fork back and shuffle them into somewhere useful. I may bring them over here too. Okay, I'm going to put that back there. Not doing very well with this reversing it straight thing. That might work. Okay. Alrighty, I'll drop that there. We'll go grab the forks. let's go backwards. That usually works better. Have a strap. Telehandler tool. Change cruise control. Select camera. No. Okay. Dump this over here at the end, along with the other two. Make it convenient enough to get at if we just need to fertilise without having to go into the next yard over. Yeah, that's definitely a... Oh. Ah. Try that again. I did it the wrong way. Okay, that should be flat now. Still getting to grips with this fast look mod. Okay, there we go. I do not play World of Tanks, and welcome to the stream, White Pork. I just play World of Warships. I haven't played World of Tanks in about 3 years. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, I used to play World of Tanks many years ago, but kind of gave up on it because, I mean, in part it was getting toxic and I wasn't particularly good at it. And you end up playing and everybody's insulting you because you're not particularly good at it. No. I have not streamed World of Tanks ever. Arthur joined me playing World of Warships because that's primarily the wargaming game that I play. Okay, there we go. Those forks don't actually go all the way through, so... Now, I have seen a farmer in America using this type of contraption, but instead of having pallet forks on the back, it had bale forks on the back. And he was running around his field grabbing his grass bales, taking them back to the yard to be wrapped. Okay, let's reverse this back again. I think that fuel tank is probably supposed to work, but it doesn't. Back on the ground. Tip it a little bit further. And we should just be able to pull off. There we go. Use the fork back up. Let's go and get the third one. little red sports car. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more tricky. Since I put it way too close to the garage. We still got it though. It's an okay map. I kind of like it. There's a lot of contracts to do. Schaefer, welcome, and nice to see you too. Ugh. Admittedly, the equipment I'm using is a little bit of a problem. It is tipped up all the way. Just going to have to be very careful. This tractor does not have a lot of weight on the front of it. Good grief. Stop. Okay, front wheels are now on the ground. We can steer. As I get over here, I should just be able to drop this back. Let's go backwards. That's kind of where we want to go with this. Okay, on the ground, tip it all the way back. That's the one. Brilliant. Okay, that's done. So I've also got a little pallet thing rather than a trailer at the moment. I can stick grain in.